Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make French toast in the first of a cooking series that I'm doing. So I'm going to be making French toast. It's a really awesome dessert, breakfast. We usually have it for breakfast sometimes. It's very easy to make and I just wanted to show you guys how to do it. So first, with ingredients, we need 1 knob of butter, or about 5 to 10 grams, a loaf of bread, and cinnamon sugar, or just cinnamon, to sprinkle on top. And also 4 eggs out of a carton. Well, depending on how many you're making, you should start with about 4, but you'll need more if you're making more than, say, 3 or 4. Okay, then for the other things we're going to need for this French toast, we need tongs, egg lifter, and a big container to mix the egg in. Okay, so let's start cooking. So first we need to turn the heat up to about halfway, or a bit further than that. Put some oil in the pan. And our knob of butter in the pan. Now we wait for that to melt. We wait for the butter to melt and start sizzling to be able to put in our first piece. But in the meantime, while this is cooking and moving around in the pan, we are going to use our container. So, for our container here, what we're going to do is we're going to get our 4 eggs and crack them in here. Doesn't matter if they get broken when you crack them. Doesn't matter at all, because they are going to get crushed anyway. Number 2. Number 3 egg. Now you can use a container a bit smaller than this, but this was the first container I saw in the cupboards, and I thought that this one would do. So if you guys want to use a smaller container, do so, or if you want to use a bigger one, only a little bit bigger than that, or about that size. Now, this butter is going very well. Hasn't started sizzling yet though, just melting around. And the last egg goes crack. Straight in the pan. Not in the pan, the container. Okay, now we're going to get a fork and we're going to go crazy! Whisk, whisk, whisk. We're going to whisk our eggs. So they should look about like this at the moment. Whisk, whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Okay, now we put our fork in the sink. This is what our egg batter should look like now in the container. Now we're just going to leave this here while we're waiting for this butter and oil to melt. Now this is taking a long time, so I'm going to turn up the heat just a little bit and put our light on so I can see a bit better.
And you need a tissue too. No.
Okay, so it's nearly warmed up. Okay, so it's nearly warmed up. I'm just going to let this sit in here for a little while. Okay, so that was the first step. Second step actually. So we turn on the pan. Shut up, you girls!
What's yam?
Sorry guys, I've got my sisters arguing in the background. Okay, so we've got a pan here. So we've got, first we turn the pan onto about halfway, or maybe a tiny bit more. And then we put in the oil and then the butter, our knob of butter. We wait for the butter to melt and we wait for the pan to start to sizzle. If it's not happening too fast, you can turn it up just a little bit more, not too much. But as soon as it starts sizzling, we need to turn it straight down, because otherwise it'll cook way too fast and it might burn, which will mean you have to clean your pan all over again, so it's going to take a lot longer. So, not the smartest thing to have that high. As my dad says, my dad's a chef. Low and slow, it cooks faster. Even though it's slow, it's better than having it burned. So, everyone at home, have it low and slow. Okay, so if you can see here, this is starting to sizzle, or you probably can't see. So I'll bring the camera over here. See? Starting to sizzle, as you can see. Okay, then we're up to our next step. Because that's sizzling, we now need to get our loaf of bread. Girls, quiet, I'm doing a video. First thing you have to do with this loaf of bread is sickness. We don't want any of you guys to get sick because of mold, so make sure to get a parent. If you're a kid like me, make sure to get a parent to inspect this bread. My dad's a chef, so he's taught me how to do it, but with you other kids, you guys need to get your parents to check that your bread's got no mold in it, because otherwise you guys might get sick depending on how much you eat. So this bread's good at the moment, so we need to put this in the egg batter. Get our tongs. Now we'll turn that down as it started to sizzle. Move it around in the egg batter. Pick it up, it should look like this. Put it back in the egg batter on the other side. Move. Then we're going to pick it up again. You ready? Because I have a small pan, we're only going to be able to cook, well, I wanted to cook more than one at a time, but I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can fit a second one in. Yeah, I think I can fit about a second one in. Okay, so we're going to do the second one.
Jenny, you can't make a circle, and I can. How come you get to make a circle? Well, you can't, because you don't know how.
Okay, so those two are in the pan there. Now I'm going to show you guys when they're ready, to flip over. But while we're waiting, there is nothing else. Actually, there is something we can do. So, how many people have you guys got eating? In my family, I've got... I've got 5 people eating. So I need... Well, because there's only 2 pieces in the pan at the moment, I need to decide who's the hungriest in my family, which will probably be Kalani and Journey, because they're always grumpy. Quiet, girls, otherwise you don't get the first piece of French toast. So as you can see here, these are not ready to be flipped yet, but I'm just gonna have a look myself. No, definitely not ready yet. So when these are ready, it will be golden brown underneath, and I'll show you exactly what it should look like when it's ready. Okay, so it's looking very good. I might turn it up just a little bit. My dad does say low and slow, and it will still be low. Now, after you sneeze or cough, always wash your hands. There we go, guys. Now let's check these French toasts again. Not quite ready yet, I would say. It's better if you don't use the tongs for this because they're going in the egg mixture. So for now on, I'm going to be using the egg lifter, which is why I have it here. Now, there's egg mixture on the pan. Not the pan, the hot plate. So now, so that doesn't get stuck on the hot plate because the hot plate gets warm, I'm going to clean it off. That's another thing my dad taught me because my dad's big on cleaning. Like, you have to keep your workspace clean, otherwise you can't cook properly. So that's something good I've learned from him. So I'll keep my workplace clean. Actually, I am going to need to be getting out some plates and laying them out. Okay. Two pieces. Okay. Now let's have a check at these pieces again. Now the egg waft is not the easiest thing to use. No, not ready yet. Something you can do to speed up the process. Use your egg lifter and push down on it like this, which means it hits the hot plate harder. I'm going to check this one. I don't think it's ready, but we'll see. No, not yet. Okay, so guys, this is taking too slow, so I'm turning it up a bit more. You don't always need to turn it up every time it's taking too long, but I just want to make this video as short and sweet as possible because I know I've had some people say that I've had some low views lately and they've all been on videos past 10 minutes, so I know this is 12 minutes now, but hopefully you guys find this more interesting than our Indoor videos or our park reviews or something. I hope you guys like these because I'm going to be doing more of them because I cook desserts every Saturday or Sunday. So keep your eyes peeled on Saturday and Sunday for new videos around about 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So French toast is the first one. Try to make this at home tomorrow, guys, or whenever you want. Try to cook it at home. It's not hard. Just follow my instructions.
Awful girl that is.
So now it should look about like this.
And Chloe. Wow. Would you want to walk to
Nearly there. Just started to get golden brown. Now as soon as I flip these, I'm going to bring it over to you guys and I'm going to show you guys what it's supposed to look like.
We would only have to cross the road one time.
I'll be back in a sec, guys.
Not one time, two. I'm getting through.
Sorry guys, I'm back now. Now these will be ready. Okay, so these are ready, guys. So let me show you what these look like when they're ready to flip.
Give it scissors.
So
No.
they should look like this. See the beautiful golden brownness on them? That's exactly how they should look when they're ready. Now, this important thing that I haven't done yet, guys, is, luckily I remembered, because this is one of the main ingredients, cinnamon sugar. This is what we do with it. We put it all across the top. All across the top of it. All across the top of the bit that hasn't been cooked yet, surprisingly. The bit that hasn't been cooked yet. Now, This other piece is going to be a bit too overcooked, so I'd better get this one flipped as well. Now, I just moved away because I didn't want to get splattered, guys, with oil. Because even though I do have an apron on, it's not the best thing in the world to get oil all over you, especially on your nice grey clothes. I'm sure your parents will feel the same, guys. Stuff's getting so much more expensive. Now, cinnamon on this piece as well. Okay, here we go. When you're cooking this, you guys will smell the egg. Not the greatest smell ever, but still better than some other things. Okay, so these French toast smell amazing right now. This is totally beautiful. This is one of my favourite desserts to make. I've made it for quite a while actually because I've been interested in making pancakes and poffertjes from Bluey, if you've watched Bluey, which I'm sure you guys have. Now, these should be
Kalani, we need to pack
pretty
up.
much ready. Let me see.
Yep, Jenny's right.
No, not quite yet.
Yeah,
Which girls? Oh, Mum, who do you think deserves the first piece of French toast?
why can't I?
Because it's a
Out of all of us, who
Probably
deserves?
Serenity.
Okay, Serenity. She wants two pieces because I've got two pieces.
No, it's fine.
I want to put it in here.
Let me get some toilet paper.
Yes.
Can I have one?
Are you pausing this when you're not recording? Yep.
Can I have the first?
No, because you were rude.
Fine.
Move away.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Is that the problem? Is that the problem? Is that why you're being so naughty?
Yeah.
Well, you don't get it until your behaviour fixes.
I'm
Then
sorry.
improve your behaviour quickly.
No.
Okay, guys, these French toasts are ready. One. There we go. Now I've got to cook a lot more now, but I want to finish up the video here. Now guys, this is what the French... Oh, there's one more vital ingredient I've forgotten.
Are you trying to be as naughty as possible?
Maple syrup! You put maple syrup on these French toasts at the end. Actually, I'll put the pan on the stove.
Naughty.
Here we go. French, nice maple syrup. This is what a good piece of French toast should look like. Thank you guys for watching this video on French toast. See you later.